Hello and welcome to the Storyboard Ed channel. Today I'm going to read an old script to you that I wrote when I was in high school. And it's pretty bad. The script really sucks, to say the least. I wrote it... I'm going to tell you how why I wrote it and for what purpose I was really trying to write this script. Okay, it was senior year of high school, and I wanted to do a little video that would I could put up after like graduation or something like that. It was just like a little short film about people who are getting ready to graduate or something like that. And I thought like it would be a good idea to do some kind of a video theme on graduation. Okay, starts with an interior shot. An older gentleman is typing something. The narrator says, hello, whoever's reading this. My name's Mark, and I have quite the story to tell you about my last year in high school. Cut to title sequence. The narrator is saying, it was September 7th, 1997, and I was with my friends. There was Carl Reskos, my friend since preschool, and Johnny Carlton, who I met the previous year. We had been planning for senior year. Apparently original character names wasn't very good. I mean, Johnny Carlton. I think those are two different names. Carlton is like a first name, I think. And I know Johnny's the first name, but I think Carlton's the first name too, so blending those two together probably wasn't a win. But yeah, I'll continue now. The three main characters are walking down the hallway to class. Johnny says, where are you going after you leave this place? Mark says, TC3 for 2 years. Carl says, I haven't decided where I'm going to go. Johnny then proceeds to say, you've still got time to decide. Carl's like, yeah. And then we get the narrator saying, we hadn't tried in school, but our senior year we thought we'd give it our best shot. It's better to start late than never. So basically, if you're not trying in school up to senior year, but you want to graduate, you put in the last effort on senior year? I don't know. The three main characters are sitting in class, and the teacher leaves for a moment. Johnny, this teacher bores me to death, and makes a gesture like, you know. And Mark says, she's not that bad. Carl says, you've seen worse? And then Mark says, no. Johnny says, you see my point? Mark says, you don't have one. Johnny says, exactly. Carl says, shh, she's back. And then the narrator begins to say, we just didn't realize how hard it would be and how much homework we'd end up with. I think, something like that. Yeah. And then we're getting near the end now that we're on the second page here. Believe me when I say page 2 isn't any better than page 1. In fact, it's probably worse. Johnny says, do you know what mitosis is? And then Carl says, I don't know what mitosis have to do with this. And then Mark goes, eh! And then the narrator says, it was all worth the effort when we finally got to graduate. Or at least we thought. The day graduation came and no one was there. We waited and waited for something to happen. For people to show up, but nobody was there. Only to realize that graduation already occurred the day prior. So we never got to experience graduation, saying farewell to the glory days. Which is the script's title. Shows three main characters gathered together reading a paper. Narrator Carl died in 2004. Johnny moved to Florida, and they lost touch. And then he said he had a son. Yeah. And then he said that this year's his son's senior year. Yeah, that's basically the script. It's like early on, kind of. I don't know. It's not a good script. To be honest with you, it's just garbage. But to really say what kind of point I was really trying to get across with this film, I think was well, first of all, it should be much longer and more planned out, and more layered with the characters, like, you know, figuring out who they are, what their purpose is and stuff. It's just poorly written. But I guess the point is it starts out with the father's senior year, alright? And basically the father is really putting in the last minute effort to go through school, pretty much, and with his friends and stuff. And then they finally manage to get enough credits to graduate, so they end out the senior year with a good ending, only to find that they hadn't really planned for the graduation, the aspect of being there. They didn't get the date correct, so they missed it, and they kind of missed the excitement that they worked hard for. That moment when they could go up in front of their parents and go, "Hey, I got my graduation certificate," something like that. And then the narrator of the story is the father, and he's kind of telling the story of it. And it's now his son's senior year. And he hopes that his son is putting in the effort that he barely did. I think that's the point of the script, but I wrote it like back in 2015. This is before my graduation, and I was just starting to write stuff, and I've gotten better with writing stuff, but I look at stuff like this sometimes, or I find like an old script that I have, and I just think to myself, would it work to film? And this one here, I gotta say, no, definitely not. It was a senior year kind of attempt at a last chance kind of video where I could make it into something kind of cool, but I just couldn't with it. This script just wouldn't have worked. But hope y'all enjoyed this video. This was a Glory Days script reading. That's what this short film's called. I hope you enjoyed. Because it's cheesy as heck. Have a good one. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And have a great day.